Okay, you gotta see this. This is crazy. So this okay. Israel's just been doing like the crazy targeted assassination program. Uh, Lots of assassinations, and they've been trying to get really creative. And this Jamal Khashoggi situation is just kind of the latest thing. But so one of these attempted assassinations, and it didn't work. It was to get rid of Yasser Arafat, and so this psychologist within the Israeli like thing, had seen the American movie The Manchurian Candidate and thought he could brainwash somebody to become an assassin. Like, I don't know, I'm an assassin because like, he thought he could do. It's so Star Trek. It's so fucked up. It's just like that Voyager episode. So anyway, it's like, rise and Pactem for Batone, and they're all like, I know what I have to do, and they get like activated or whatever. So they tried this on somebody. The guy pretended to go along with it and then turn himself into the police right away. He's like, the Jews, like, they thought they could get me to kill Yasser Arafat. Check this out. It's just so fucked.
The IDF, Israeli Defense Forces, were desperate. They were sending Arafat and the PLO were sending groups of terrorists from Jordan to Israel. They couldn't catch them. They couldn't catch him. An attempt to invade Jordan and kill them, end up in a catastrophe. And then the chief psychiatrist of the Israeli Navy came with what he said is a solution. He saw that movie, American movie, The Manchurian Candidate, and said, I can do the same. I can take a Palestinian, hypnotize him, Jason Bourne style, and send him to Jordan to kill Yasser Arafat. And believe it or not, the chiefs of Israeli intelligence, military intelligence, and Mossad took that very seriously. They gave him a Palestinian prisoner who fit the profile that the psychiatrist thought would be suitable for such a process. They gave him a training facility with live ammunition, and for months he trained that person until one night he said, okay, he's okay.
For months. This guy was leading them on for months. For months. He's fucking with them. Okay, number one. The guy in the Israeli Navy who hatches this scheme, like, what? He's probably just such a sweetheart. He's like, yeah, I saw this really awesome movie, and like Jason Bourne was so crazy, and we're gonna make this. It was a good film. Like, The Manchurian Candidate was awesome, of course, but like, so he gets this whole thing set up to do this op, to brainwash and this guy, and then also train him, because it's so they picked like the perfect candidate, but apparently not somebody with like assassination skills or whatever. So they're like, okay, so we got to brainwash this guy and then also teach him to kill, like teach him to kill Arafat for months. Like, can you imagine? This would be so funny for the guy. Like, he must have just been going back to his cell and being like, one more day, they fell for it. Can you imagine just going through this for months? Months of like training to, I mean, there's people who go through a whole military career and they're like, yeah, I'm just here to like get the skills that I need to rise up and win in a race war back in the States or whatever. But holy fuck, like this is like totally some next level shit. I love it.
Okay, he's done. He's fully programmed.
He's fully programmed. No.
Crossed the Jordan River.
Okay.
And after crossing, he signaled a gun and okay to his master, to his psychiatrist, and he carried the gun and a walkie-talkie, a wireless communication device, and the psychiatrist said he's now going to kill Arafat. This was something like 1 a.m. At 5 a.m. in the morning, the operatives of Israeli intelligence received a report from another agent, said that someone, a Palestinian, came to a Jordanian police station and told the policeman The stupid Israelis thought that they hypnotized me, but I was just playing a role. I'm loyal to Arafat. Please take me to Abu Ammar, to Yasser Arafat, to swear allegiance to the Palestinian Authority. Now, this is a bit, sometimes Israeli James Bond looks more like
He's like, yeah, he's saying, like, yeah, this is an extremely silly example and weird example, but this is. Can you imagine? It's like, it's gonna work. He's gonna do it. We did it. It's gonna work. It works. Yeah. Like, this is. I mean, there's been like so many Star Trek episodes about this. There is one with like, There's like one where they were trying to convince Kira that she was like one of these agents. I love it. It's just. I just can't. Like, fuck me. I mean, really, for real.